Hello, YouTube. Welcome into a new game with Georgia. Playing a Pangea map, usual game modes, usual settings typically. We're on a small map, so Georgia, a very good Crusade Civ, also very good at tourism things and faith things, so and Golden Age things, so all of that stuff. This is a very good start. I love settling Gypsum 221 base with a sellable luxury for the AI. Gypsum is also building production, so you can run limes, get a industry on Gypsum, and the 50% bonus. You can build walls at 180% clip, so a single chop gets you like all the walls. But that's only one city, and it's just so good to settle on Gypsum that I assume we're doing that. Bum-ba-da-bum. What else we got? So we move towards a couple mountains. There is another Gypsum here. So could have had an interesting like industrial zone thing. We also have deer for a potential Artemis. I mean, I don't generally love having Gypsum on my home continent, but it's also fine. Like we can do, just because minus appeal, and we'll probably do some national park stuff. We're very equatorial here. So you see the jungle and all those things. Yeah, the game modes are the usual. They didn't get rid of the Diplo Favor exploit that carries gold in your... Oh, that's true. That's fair. That's fair. Where do we start? Do we want to start by finding horses? There's really... Maybe there are horses, but that's the only place we see that horses could be. Could also just kind of go right for our holy site. I don't know what our Pantheon will be just yet. I love River Goddess, but we got to have the map for it. So, yeah, I guess we'll start with animal husbandry. We do have a volcano over here. Very productive cap. Obviously, moving towards a couple mountains is meh, but so far, so good. 2-2 base with an extra gold, and then 2-2 tiles to start with. Very, very good. Eventually, we'll have a 4-food farm there. Oh, really good tiles with the equator. That's such a great banana tile. Probably this. Kind of want to move onto the hill, but maybe we just go this way. Feels weird. Maybe this. Maybe that's slightly better. I'm not sure, because we can't district there. That's very nice of you to say, Major Band Geek. I'm flattered. The country, not the state. Thank you. Ooh. City-state Yerevan. And that allows you to pick your promo. Dealer's choice on promos. I like that a lot. They're very good. City-state. If we want to do religious victory, I haven't done religious victory in a long time. Like a long, long time. They want a great general. We could Suze them. They've got some coast below. I don't know what tiles they'll take. They're very close, so I don't want to give them a lot of tiles. But Suzing this pretty early makes sense. Magnus in the cap makes sense for just chops. Like we could look at Artemis. We could just chop out Ancestral Hall things. I think I'll Amani. I like it, because we're not going to get a great general for, I don't know, a long time, if at all. So we'll give them 2 tiles, but should be okay. Giving them the corn, most likely, and something else. It's kind of feels a little redundant to send the scout this way. So maybe we'll try to go west. No wine yet. That would be the cherry on top. Cherry wine sounds weird. So incense also on our continent. That's nice. That's a faith industry. I was hoping to get a double move with the flatland gypsum, but I guess not. Okay. just a tiny little bit of desert there. Found Beowulf, found foreign trade. Oh, because we expanded our tiles. And it's to the copper and not the deer. It's a very nice holy site if we want to clear the copper. We did move towards mountains, which is a bit disappointing. Because that's a bunch of dead tiles.
TGMB.
Tal, thank you for the 25 months. Welcome on back. Excellent to have you here. Mixed bag. It's a lot of dead tiles in the cap now. Like our second ring has 2, our third ring has 1, 2, 3 dead tiles. It's not the worst, but makes me regret the move, weirdly enough. Even though the 2/2 base is quite good, staying down here would have given us a better cap with more chops. My man. Finding Hamiko is great. We've got some coast there. They did take that 2/2 tile. I wish they would have taken that one. But that's okay. Darkskin Jeff, thank you for the follow. With the mountains and the river, it's going to be a very defensible cap. That is true. This is awkward. Ooh, ivory. I like ivory. Got turtles over there. Gonna be worse to move units around, especially in a religious game. That's true, yeah. I kind of want to go here.
I am fond of pig.
Alright, now we go this way. So some horses over here. Doesn't look like a river goddess game to me. I mean, obviously we could make it work, but I've got a pretty good holy site here. That's a pretty good holy site potentially. Like I've got a couple that really aren't on hill or on rivers that could be quite good. All right, let's get started with our settler. Where to now? Mining and clear the copper? I don't quite know what this game looks like just yet. I mean, I think mining before astrology, because that's probably where I'm putting my holy site. Go for a Pantheon down by the river. Got us, yes, indeed. Hire a galley. That's kind of spicy. It is a Pangea map, as I mentioned. Oh, we do have horses in our cap. That Artemis looking kind of okay now. Potentially. Do I save this and send the scout to get the hut? Probably not. Probably not. That's a lake. Interesting. Wow, Camp Pantheon. Maui, Gold, and Void. It's pretty good. Your event lets you pick your apostle promotion. So a very good religious find. So pretty good heroes to find so far. kind of want to go up, go north and find out what's going on this continent. But also I just want to be a bit efficient. If you're going Faith, do you want Void Singers? Yeah, Void Singer is kind of the best Pantheon, just period. Or best Secret Society, period. We even recently used it in like a space race game, and it was quite good. This is not the first game we go after Temple of Artemis. I will often go after Artemis. I think Artemis is quite good. Yeah, I don't have the ability to get the galley, unfortunately. Curious who this is.
At his best.
Oh, it's a city-state. It's Geneva, not a first meet, and they want a profit. That's doable. And they didn't actually clear it. All right, so let's put in Scout XP, and we're already getting Faith. Plus, we get Faith from kills. Not that I'm killing anything just yet. So I think I can stick with urban planning. Pog. All right, show me candy. Praise the RNG gods. It does not happen every day. Do I want to stay where I'm at? They are on a different continent, interestingly. It's almost Halloween. Show me candy. Indeed, yes. Okay, well, that is good for Faith Gen. We are up to 5 Faith per turn. I like it. Lame. Ooh, okay. Let's build that. That seems like a good district. You guys like that district? Somebody's over here, though. So it looks like Shaka. So we're going to have to send our settler this way, I think. Any interest in Sacred Path if available? Yeah, to be sure. It often isn't available, but if it is... Is that Shaka? I can't tell. Oh, come on. Oh, we're so close to being able to get that galley. It'd be so good for era score, is why I want it. Yeah, Shaka. It's our writing boost. That is not his cap. He has all 3 of his cities. And yes, indeed, we will sell our gypsum. Fort Shaka, what could go wrong? I know, right? I don't... Be fun to fight him, actually. He's got impies right around. We have ours. I think our unique unit is better than his.
When you find yourself...
All right, they cleared this finally. Hello, Chimera. Happy Monday, friend. How you doing? No, and we know somebody else is over here too, so we can't feel like we have all the land. It's bold to forward settle Shaka. It is, especially when I didn't send him a delegation. No one has a... Doing good being lazy at work? That's nice. Me too. Where do we want to go now? Here's our Pantheon. All right, so I guess this will decide some things. Yeah, no rainforest, unfortunately. I do love River Goddess, but maybe I love it too much. We could go with a Crusade Pantheon with God of Healing or God of War. The free settler is available. That is quite tempting. I kind of want Earth Goddess too. It's not amazing right now, but long term it has a lot of potential with going holy sites and thinking about tourism things. I'm not sure where this city is going. Maybe we need to take a minute and decide that, and that'll help us decide if we want this, what we want for our Pantheon. So I'm going to pause while we pin. Twitch.tv/thegamemechanic. Join us live in person on the internet and see all of this stuff live. Okay, hello YouTube, welcome back. So building around a 9-city Coliseum is a pretty solid choice. You can get 13 max. 9 big cities is good. Could try to squeeze a 10th in there. Not really going to worry about it. I feel like this is a really good start of an empire. It doesn't lead to holy sites on rivers like at all. This map doesn't. So I'm going to, even though this is like objectively very, very good, we're going to skip River Goddess. Camp Pantheon is a small consideration, having 2 luxuries on your continent being camps, but doesn't seem as good as the Tempo Settler. This is just very, very good. And we could, again, build around war stuff. I don't really want to go tangle with Shaka necessarily. So we have a very interesting thing that's about to happen, and it may lead to a save scum, which I don't do very often, if at all. So we're going to quick save. And Paisley Trees in chat, you might be familiar with her YouTube channel as well, suggested shift entering, skipping the Pantheon choice, delaying it till next turn, finishing our settler, and then getting the free one next turn, rather than taking it now and increasing the cost of this one. It is a free settler, but it does increase the cost of future ones. So it's very risky, because somebody else might get a Pantheon next turn. I guess we could kind of look and see if that's going to happen. Oh, no, we can't because we haven't met people yet. But with the Jungle Pantheon taken, I don't know. It's really hard to argue with the Tempo Settler. I think something like Earth Goddess is better long term because it'll synergize with Void, help us get national parks from our national parks, etc., etc. But it's very, very slow. And I think tempo-wise, especially with Shaka right here, we're going to go ahead and grab the Settler. But we're just going to do it in such a weird way. Which I like trying. Just make sure all your movement is done. We saved it. Shift enter. And then I think it'll let me pick it. I'm hoping. There's Maya. Did what happened? Yeah. We kept it. So it worked out. It worked out. What did they take? Oh, somebody took Tundra tiles that turn is what happened, I think. I think we got shuffled up on
Zondig praise Tamar.
Zond, thank you so much for the 35 months. So good to have you back. But hey, I'll take it. Free Settler is so good. Yeah, I was expecting it to be gone after that little delay. There's a Maya warrior.
Behold the wonders.
Anouk.
Oh my goodness. Your butt was held for 2 turns. Oh, thank you for holding on to your butt for us. I really appreciate that. So I do want to grab some of this land. It looks like we're not going to have a multi-continent empire, which is good, or which is fine because we're building around this Colosseum. So I think it's more acceptable than it might otherwise be. Again, Shaka, very nerve-wracking. I am going to try to send out some delegations. Having allies this game is excellent. Anybody else have a relic? How about Diplo favor? No. Is there a wonder near Yerevan? Not that I spot. Currently, anyways. I went into a builder here. I did so because I was a little bit panicked about the Pantheon thing, and I wasn't sure that that was actually it. But I don't mind it here. Oftentimes you'll go for a monument or straight into another settler. But the builder kind of makes sense because we can get the gypsum online and sell that. We know people now. And honestly, clearing the copper could be an option. Help us buy another builder. So that's a lot of era score. Is this my other city, or do I go settle this? My movement is a little odd if I'm doing that. I definitely want this. And I was thinking this. It has very good tiles. But it's awkward to not settle a city with water this early. We could settle it on the cattle. No, because then this has to move. Yeah, never mind. Barbarian Horseman is a no. Yeah, Shaka is... Oof. Maybe I do need to just grab this. Claim the borders and backfill. Yeah, I think I need to do that. And I could honestly send this builder over here and just improve the 2 luxuries rather than worry about clearing this. I am not going to be able to get around this city. That is very awkward. So our barbs. I have a lot of money. Maybe I will buy a builder in the second city to give them these 2 tiles and housing. And where do I need to explore? I'd love to get above us, but maybe I loop through here? No, we should go this way. Maya working on a profit. Smart. Avoiding her district, which is pretty bad. It's a lot of money for turtles. Don't need the amenities just yet. Desert folklore. This is White Lotus. It shouldn't take my settler, right? I guess I can just go here and it's slightly slower. It's okay. All right, I guess I'm going to bring my scout back through here and look for goody huts or whatever else. More barbarian horsemans. Okay. Pretty aggressive forward settle. I really want to sell this gypsum. Now we go for a monument. These heroes are already pretty good. And we're behind on culture. Definitely want to find a mausoleum. Does AI declare surprise wars for settlers? Does that ever happen? I don't believe so. I should have bought that first. Shaka won't mind. Probably not. He seems chill. It's all gonna be fine, I'm sure. I get 50. Maybe I just can't. I should have bought that tile so that I could sell it faster and get the things. If I move this, we can get a harbor city over here. Which could be good. This could be mausoleum. If I move it down, I get that. There's also turtles and stuff. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Well, that is a defensive mountain range.
I thought clay must...
I wonder if I should be building walls. I wonder if I should just bring the scout back up to unit block. I think I do.
The wicked king pursued.
Thinking this for barbs, but maybe now we shift all the things over to Shaka and overreact probably, but kind of happily so. So there's even more holy sites that'll work well. Could settle this gypsum, and this could be mausoleum-ish. Maybe. All right, 50 gold per turn. I need a couple turns, though.
That's the positive aspect.
I did see a warrior for sale over here. I might need to buy that. Another religious city-state below us as well. I love that. Alright, I don't see a lot of troops just yet. I think it's discipline time. I've got some barb issues as well as wanting XP for my scouts. I want this farm. I also need to find a golden age, so I don't want to ignore barbs for a war that's not necessarily happening just yet. So let's meet them. I like sending Amani to Jerusalem. That seems good. Although they're going to take these tiles, and this could be a mausoleum city. It's also pretty good seaside resort land down here. All right, I don't see troops just yet. Doesn't mean they're not there. You're working those two tiles? I honestly want to buy this and work some growth. I have way too many things to buy. Who do we want to secure? I wish it were Herc. I could build the trade route. I could just grab the granary. I think building the trade route makes sense, and then maybe in reverse.
Giovanna.
Oh. All right. Golden Age's insights. I wonder. Beowulf to fight off Shaka. It's not a bad idea. I really need to figure out what's going on over here. How bad's the loyalty problem? It's a bit of a problem. I could try to buy that tile. I need this tile too, though. I need troops. I need way too many things. Oh, and he's not going to give me open borders. Oh, this is awkward, huh? Such awkward scouting. Maybe I should buy this because amenities. And I'm still on the do I seize Jerusalem. Game modes are we playing? That's a Wishmaster. We are playing with monopolies and corporations, barbarian clans, secret societies, and monopolies and corporations. Wait, did I already say that? What's the other one I didn't say? These 4. Barbs, heroes, monopolies, secret societies. I should also go unlock our holy site. I'm thinking about going right for currency, though. I'm torn in a lot of different directions here. Dido gets Stonehenge, so 2 religions gone basically already. There's a warrior. Value for value. What's up, Hammurabi? Thank you for the 37 months. Welcome on back, my friend. How are you doing? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm a little nervous now. All right, there's 9 turns on the era. All right, so that gives me amenities. There's a river goddess holy site, interestingly. I really need this. Can you not? All right, I got to do this, I think. So that gets me to 16, and then I need 9 more era score. I guess I need to go clear this. How do I get this era score? And I just unsoozed there, so I can't even, like, levy. No, you do not get horsemen, barb horsemen. Yeah, I could potentially levy Jerusalem. I wish I could settle Chocolate Hills. And I think I have to not sell this. Not that we have a ton of... Well... It's $560 for a settler. I never get there in time, but I could settle floodplains for 1 more. It's a very expensive era score. That's a flat, terrible desert. This is rough, you guys. That's true. I could put Amani back and Suze to get this. Think about getting a builder for, or a warrior for down here. If he declares on me, though, it's going to be so weird. It's weird. Definitely weird. Wait, did she not want to be my friend? Oh. That is a spicy pillage. Do I just get one of these terrible barbarian horsemen? What's up, Carl? How you doing, bud? They cannot be upgraded is one of the main issues. It is time for a hero, though. Himiko is probably a decent choice. We're going to have a fair amount of units that can participate, and just giving +5 combat strength to them makes sense. I might want a more combat-oriented one. Beowulf could help a lot. But 5 combat strength to all of these makes a lot of sense to me. Because I have gold income, right? And maybe I take this right away. Then we get Himiko, because I want Himiko more long-term. And then... And then what? Buy a slinger? Go towards archery after writing. I really need to clear this. I wish you weren't here. My big worry is missing a religion from here.
Writing me.
Yeah, this is actually really nice. It's 50 more gold. Yeah, we definitely do need archers. I could make this a campus. For era score. Do I ever do that? Because I'm thinking about chopping. I've got my Eureka. I was thinking about chopping the deer. Well, we've got a spicy one. Let's go ahead and put a cut in here. I'm not sure how the rest of this era shakes out. I really wish she'd be my friend. Feels bad that she's not. All right. Twitch.tv/thegamemechanic. Join us live in person on the internet. We'll see you all there.